Okay, we could do it. It's all up to us. Okay, giant box from Amazon. Lots of little things. Let's open it this way. And I was like, oh good, I could use this box to ship the edifiers in this month's yard sale. But it's a lot big. I'm gonna have to build a custom box for it, that's all. I know a couple of the items that are in here, but not all. And hopefully I don't have to scrap this because there's just, you know, 9 Bad Dragon products. By the way, if you'd like to see unboxings and reviews of Bad Dragon products, please check out Princess Pasta's Patreon in the description of this video in the upper right. Because she's trying real hard to get people's attention. Giggity. 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 Goo. That's Amazon paperwork with money. Wow. Those went fucking everywhere. I don't remember what's in any of this stuff. This is a big one though. Let's leave the big one for a second. This is a kit. Don't remove any contents from this box. Okay. That's the new recorder. We'll get to that. Let's actually see what's in here. Okay, we've got Butcher Block conditioner because I bought that Catskill block. This one here. I unboxed this and I took it out and I washed it off and I oiled it like with a rag and then I cut up steak on it and it just soaked in. And I'm like, what the fuck? I oiled it. Then I just poured oil on it and rubbed it around. I just kept absorbing oil. So I'm going to buy this conditioner and see if I could actually condition that board because it's like a sponge. It's like a fucking sponge. Like I feel like I need to drop it in a vat of oil. Because it literally just I throw water on it. I used to throw water on my booze block and just rub water around and water would absorb and then it wouldn't absorb blood or juices. And the Catskill just keeps drinking wood. Keeps drinking. It just keeps drinking. Anchor, what are you sending me? Throw that away. Assume it's going to be great. This is a USB-C cable. A big, heavy motherfucker. Jesus. It's like a rope. Anyway, when I'm in Rocky Mountain Audio, when I'm at the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest, there is a plan to do it's a 10-footer. It's nice. There is a plan to do a podcast live from my perspective. And I need that. I need something else that's going to be in here. Oh, these are more magnets. I didn't remember it until I rewatched a certain part of my drunk video from this channel. This channel, probably one of the previous videos to this, where I pack up my car and I'm a little drunk and I'm like upset that the side bolsters of my trunk, you know, you open the trunk and you got to pull down the sides to get to the battery. And mine have been exposed so many times that it literally just flops down. I'm like, well, that sucks. So in that video I said, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll buy magnets and then I'll just magnetize everything up. Totally forgot I said that. It's a great idea. I bought the magnets. So I rewatched myself on video. I have a feeling if you have Alzheimer's, you just have a fucking vodcast. You remember everything. Okay. Okay. I just threw something on the floor. That's fantastic. Great. Please don't be fragile. You're not. Okay. We're going with 10-foot things. Giggity. Let's go with this one next. So that's a 10-foot USB-C. This, it's fine, is a 10-foot HDMI micro, which is what plugs into my GoPro Hero. Well, that is, it's not janky, it's just permanently coiled. It's going to need some straightening. And basically I'm bringing both of these so that I could plug my Hero 5 in, extract HDMI. What is this cable? It literally says display. So what does that say? Source. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Those will get straightened out. So in Denver we could use them. Now this should be, a lot of this stuff is just random GoPro accessories. I'll link them all. Ooh, look at this nice microfiber towel. One of the highest rated Hero 5 mounts. This is actually what I use on my Hero 5. Is this the one I use on my, because here's the thing, my Hero 5, I don't really prefer that camera over the 4. I'm filming this right now with the 4. I bought 2 more 4s. And I'm probably not going to try the Hero 6. I think GoPro is sort of fucked up real bad. But this is a not GoPro like clamshell. And it's way better than the GoPro clamshell. Like it's just better. It's better in every facet of it. The way it fits, the materials, the smoothness, everything. So that's there. Little thing. And then this is an extra head strap, which I ended up buying. I don't know, I think about like 4 of these now. Pasta's got one that she refuses to use. And these are, again, Amazon Basics. I don't buy any of the GoPro accessories from GoPro. There we go. Make it thick. So now I will have a Hero 5. Because I don't have a Hero 5 head strap except for the one I do streaming with. And I'm not disassembling the monstrosity that is that. So there you go. This plugs in. Those. It's cheaper to buy all this stuff. It's literally cheaper to buy all this stuff. Those 2 cables, than to disassemble my GoPro streaming rig. What is in this big box? I don't remember. It's not Klipsch. I ordered Klipsch powered monitors. It's not those. Well, it tells me how much it weighs. Actually, you know what? Is this a perfect box to put the edifiers in? Oh my god, yes! Whatever's in this better not have to go back, because I'm going to use this box to ship the edifiers for the yard sale. Perfection has been achieved. I'd rather be lucky than good, everybody. I'd rather be lucky than good. You know what's weird? I really have no idea what's in this box, and it's huge. And I don't buy huge things because my apartment's not exactly full of room. Oh, my luggage! Wow. Oh, man. This is my carry-on luggage. Amazon Basics carry-on luggage. You heard me. All right, so I should have said Amazon Basics on that side. So that'll be used for the edifier. Yeah, so I'm getting on a plane, go to Denver, right? And I realize I don't have any, like, proper luggage, like hard case. So, I mean, I trust Amazon for most things. And this is a 4-way slidey roller thing. And anyone who's been on my live stream knows Goldie comes out and helps. And so it's going to be Goldie and I. Wow, look at that handle. Folds nice and flat. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the height looks like. Nice, and you stand it up and it's like, ooh. Is that locked in place? It is locked. I don't buy luggage. I don't travel. Last time I went to Japan, which was the last time I was on a plane, I borrowed my sister's shit. Is this the actual opening or is this the expansion zipper? This is a zipper that we all wish we had in our pants on New Year's, where it like just makes us go a little bit fatter. Just a little bit fatter. And so this is the actual zippy zip boom booms. Very technical terms here. Bag for toiletries. I'm gonna have to shrink my toiletries bag. I love how it says Amazon Basics. It's not just a rebrand. They literally make this. Silica packets I'm probably keeping. We've got dual things here. Open this up. Oh yeah. Does this have another zipper? Look at all the places to hide drugs past the authorities. Is that a zipper? No. Yes? Yes. Okay, no there. Oh, it zips from the other side. I'm so confused. How do I get into this? How do I... So, it's got like a pouch. It's got the big... I'm a big guy. It's like 4 pairs of pants, and this thing is full. So if the zipper's on the other side, am I just not supposed to open this up? That doesn't seem right. Well, I guess I'm just not supposed to open this up. Well, there you go. I've opened it up now. Fuck you. This is America, goddammit. Oh, that covers the screws and bolts sticking up there. It's kind of a shitty system there. This is covering sharp metal things there. Interesting. So I could hide like secret documents back here, and then I could just zip it closed. The authorities have no idea. Looking at this, and thank God we're doing an Airbnb in Denver, because we had a hotel and you had to clean your clothes. Like, I could literally bring 2 pairs of clothes and every other day just wash one. What I gotta do now with this... Oh yeah, you get so fat. You're so thick. So now, I gotta get my spray paint over there. And I've got a template out of cardboard and just spray a Z onto it. Or maybe just spray paint a Z onto it. Like, who's that? Mine. It's got a Z on it. Now here's the big unboxing. Here's the reason I actually filmed this. My Tascam DR44, the recorder I use for all my sound demos, the recorder I used to take out for my live field recordings and stuff, is starting to get a little sketchy. Just a bit sketch. It's the sketchiness that's happening. The scrolling up of, like, I need to adjust the levels. The reader in that is just gone. I'm probably gonna end up putting that thing on a yard sale. Try to get $150 back for it or something. So I asked DMS, who does legit professional recordings of things, and he said the only one you should look at is the Zoom H4n Pro. This is one, literally movie productions use this, and fuck, this is heavy. And I got the kit. Comes with a 16 giga SD card. Still SD, not micro. Comes with the custom wind buster, otherwise known as a dead cat. Unbox that. It comes with a remote control, and it comes with a line to mic attenuator cable, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but maybe. I don't know. Let's keep that box around too. And I had the choice of either getting it with the remote control or with the power supply for this. However, I did some reading on the manual, because I always read the manual before I, get the item. And apparently you should be able to charge it with USB, like just run it off of USB power. Maybe I'll read that. And this is good if you want to start and stop it without it being moved or touched. So there's that. The attenuator cable, I don't think you need to see this. Who doesn't want to see a dead cat? Chewbacca, you're good without seeing dead cats, right? You gonna jump in that giant box? Wouldn't be a Chewbacca unboxing without the box. Get in the box. Get in the boxing. Get in the box, you bitch. I'm assuming the dead cat will not be faulty. Watch, it just falls apart, just melts. And what this basically does is you stretch this over the microphones, and wind can't actually get through this, but sound still can. So let's see what the H4n Zoom, we're for creators. Comes with Steinberg stuff. Interesting. Packaged interesting. I think I'm gonna slide the whole thing out. Remove all the unit. Oh, okay, hold on. A big, thick book. Who doesn't like thick? Guess what? This is all English. All of it. Except for that. What's that doing? Oh, it tells you what it's including. The case is nice. I'm liking that case. So we've got a book that I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to bone up on. Giggity. Got that. Something that could cause serious death, injury, or death. an action that is mandatory. What? Zoom.co.jp. I didn't know Zoom was Japanese. That's very interesting. How to download Wavelabs. I'm sure there's codes in here that I can't let you see if I want to use it. Startup guide, warranty information, importers. Okay. That's chunky. This appears to be nothing but packaging and some batteries. Put you at a sign. It comes in a literally a clear case like a set of batteries would. This is important. You realize I started this whole adventure with a DR40, and then I moved to the DR44, and I basically don't even use the microphones on that anymore. I just use it to plug my microphones into my my Rhodes. And this is a much newer revision. Wow, that's heavy. That's got some real bulk up top. And it doesn't have a replaceable, some of these have replaceable microphone arrays that pop off. This one does not. It has 3 LEDs that are built in for that. I like that there's no screen protector on it. It's just here, you're getting it. Mic 1, 2, track 1, 2. The buttons are interesting because they are they're recessed to the point where I can't even feel them, but you could just hit them perfectly. Remote, which is that on the left. You got headphone / line. So that's what I'm going to use to monitor when I'm doing sound recordings. Volume up and down. Instead of the wheel like the Tascam has, it's just buttons. I liked the wheel, but the wheel was always sketchy, so that's fine. USB, mini USB, not micro, not C, mini. What year is it? You got hold and you got power, which I'm not going to power this until I get batteries in it. External mic input there. So you could actually plug in what looks to be like a 3.5mm there. What really well made. Rotatable microphones up here between 90 and 120 degrees. That's awesome. Here's your speaker for monitoring. There's your Q20. Here's a little bump. Designed by Zoom in Japan, assembled in China. Here's a little strap. Here's where I'm going to be plugging my microphones into. Here's the power inlet. It actually is way forward weighted. Like, I guess when you plug the XLRs, it'll be balanced. On this side, we've got our SD card slot, which, honest to Christ, 16 gigs. I only have a 4 gig in my Zoom for the last 4 years. You know how much audio 4 gigs is? That's like 5 hours, 7 hours. It's a lot. I don't ever fill that up. So that's going to be the only card that gets used in this. So now here's record level. So this is volumes. That's playback volume. And this is record level on this side. And they're exactly the same. And you get menu. And then there is a wheel for adjusting settings. So that's going to be interesting. What a beefy unit. It feels empty down here. It's really there's nothing below because there's no batteries in it. So let's pop that open. Only takes 2. My other Tascam takes 4 AA's. And it's got a stamina switch that if you're going to use it on batteries, you flip stamina on and it won't murder the batteries as badly. I'm not quite sure how that handles that. Like if it shuts off the screen faster. I'm going to plug in some rechargeables. I know how long these Fujitsus are going to last. And by the way, they are Fujitsus, which is interesting. I'll plug them in, maybe give a little test recording with the actual the built-in mics. And you want to see the dead cat go on there. Chewbacca, the dead cat's going on. You happy in your little spot? I'm happy that you're happy. I'm happy she's happy. It is a little tight. You could flip it inside out if you want. Make your life a little easier. Let me not drop this the very, 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 very first thing I do. I mean, I guess you can go down as far as you want. That mildly covers the screen. But once you're getting it going and you have that on there, I mean, that's perfect. If it lasts on 2 batteries, if I can get 8 hours on it on 2 batteries, and that's my goal, not crazy 24-bit, 1644 or 1648 wave, 2 batteries, 8 hours, that's fine. When I'm using it on my desk, I always externally power, and if I could externally power with USB, none of my setup shit has to change. Although even the Tascam didn't use mini, it used micro. But there's arguments one way or the other, whether mini or micro is better. Did I buy AA's? You know what? I might leave these alkalines in case I get like a remote control that needs replacing, because remote controls tend to last like a year, and I'd rather not sacrifice 2 of my rechargeables in something that's not going to need batteries for a year. So yeah, here it is, the H4n Pro handy recorder with a dead cat. Quality. Feels quality. The record button's very soft. That's another thing. All these buttons, click, 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 click. Nothing. It's like a soft. It feels like ready for me to date myself. Game Gear. My Game Gear buttons were like that soft, like pillow. All right, I want to hear this thing. So, touch cat.